Hey guys, my name is Mike. I'm also known as Borealis Gaming. Welcome again. So I'm joined today with our lovely
What's up?
co-hosts.
I'm Miggy, also known as MMG.
And I'm Ram, and you can call me Rehem. And
Look,
this is the Hub
hey!
Spills.
Oops, we spilled something. Ganun ba? No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you guys are wondering what the Hub Spills is or are whatever,
Mm-hmm.
it's basically our podcast wherein we discuss, we talk basically and spill whatever shit that we want to say about life, being a streamer, or about whoever our guest is for that specific episode. And yeah, that's that's basically the premise of our whole series for Hub Spills.
Yup. Yun.
Well, thank you guys for joining us. Remember it's Hub Spills, not Spiels, as they have been trying to correct me every so often. It's my fault for choosing. But in any case, we want to talk to you guys why we actually wanted to start the Hub Spills. For the main reason that we want everyone to know, and as well as everyone, that we want everyone to know that one, we are human. We want you guys to know how hard it is to do what we do. Hopefully, we get there. At the end of the day, we want you guys to know that you're part of the community. Your goal is to be knowing of that. No, we want you guys to know how we feel as well. Is that the right way to say it?
Yeah, so, just like Mike said, yun. Di,
Pwede ka mag-Tagalog, pre. Pwede ka
Di, kasi
mag-Tagalog.
sinagot niya na yung ano eh. Sinagot niya na yung what inspired you to start P-Hub eh. Actually, sorry,
Wait
hindi
lang,
pa pala.
ano?
Hindi pa pala, sorry. So, tayo na ba magsisimula?
Anyway,
Anyways,
for our first episode, we're gonna sort of share the background or the backstory behind what we are, who we are, and what we are doing as the Borealis Hub. And yeah, will you start the story or kami na?
Well, I can start the story. So, basically, to those listening right now, um, the reason why Borealis Hub came to fruition was for the main reason that I wanted to create a community one day of people who want to share the same dreams one day. Growing with a family that were kind of felt like they don't belong anywhere. The name Borealis Hub stemmed really from my gaming name, Borealis Gaming. For years, I've always been known as Borealis, and a platitude and multitude of names as well. But basically, it ended up with Borealis, and I guess everyone seemed to like it as well. Albeit it's a bit of a mouthful. But, everyone likes stuff in their mouth. I like eating.
pare, food. Put, put tank in a mall. Pre, pagkain, masyadong madumi isip ko eh. Okay, so,
What to supplement what Mike has mentioned? Ang pinaka may kasalanan talaga on why we did this Borealis Hub thing is this guy.
sup.
And if you guys don't know who this person is, basically siya yung siya yung letter T sa
Tech natin, tech. Tech.
Tech.
T.
Tech. T, as in,
Tech.
tech. Tech. Yun, tech.
Basta, siya yung pasimuno ng pag-feed ng info to Mike na, uy, why not try streaming or try doing a community of streamers since yun naman basically yung ginagawa mo.
Mm-hmm. That is, why not make it a thing eh? Kasi, like, we always play games together. We make fun content. Nakakatawa yung mga, kung pumasok kayo sa Discord namin dati, sobrang nakakatawa eh. So, sabi ko, ba't hindi na lang natin gawin to ng content? 'Di ba? So, yun. Basically, doon nag-start si Borealis Hub or B-Hub.
But at the end of the day, it was kind of funny because the moment we actually did get our feet over the edge to make it into a business or a company, We all started to grow up a bit more and more, and it wasn't as simple as we thought it would have been from way back. Maybe years ago it was easy to do. It was fun. No, no, just a little bit because everyone was on Discord. You would always have someone online. Someone was free. A lot of free time was available back then. Now everyone's doing their thing. Now we're trying to do our thing and include other people who want to do their thing with our thing. So we get the thingamabob. You know what I mean?
Guys, just saying, this is what we have to make tiis in the daily transactions, daily conversations that we have with Mike. Sobrang cringeworthy niya, man.
It's basically 40% seryosong usapan, 60% puro tawa.
Hindi, may 1% naman utot.
Percent na utot galing kay Mike. Oh my
Hey, the
god.
Borealis is a gaseous state, right? At the end of the day, if it's all gas, it's gases that form the light up in the Borealis, Aurora Borealis. One of. It's a gaseous state. Can't you imagine your colored farts, perhaps? And then, of course, the starlight, the moonlight, all the lights illuminating from it. Instant nyan, cat. But in any case, so what is our goal right now for everyone else there? Basically, we wanted to provide content for everyone who's watching. We want to bring in other people who want to create and make concepts that are kind of different from the usual. We want to show them, look, what you can do right now, you can learn from it, grow from it, help someone with it, and even maybe profit from it if you wanted to. We don't want you guys to feel left out because of doing what you like doing. Not everyone has that chance to do what they want to do. And with the day and age right now, there is a huge barrier between you being you versus you doing what everyone else wants you to do. That's how I see it. Of course, Ram and Miggy over here may have other ideas from it, but the way I see it, why not try doing something that you like doing when you could do it whenever you could because you want to? Okay, that made sense in my head.
Chong,
Oh,
nakasunod ka ba? Parang wala tayo naintindihan nun. Pero to make things simpler, I guess, try ko lang I think what Mike is trying to say is that the whole premise behind the Borealis Hub project or the B-Hub project na ginagawa namin is basically to be a hub, for the lack of better term, a hub of people doing whatever they want to do for the benefit of personal growth or for whatever purpose that they op what
They could offer.
so yun. Ikaw, anong pinaka nakuha mo dun sa pinagsasabi ni Mike kanina? Tandaan niyo siya yung promotor
Ako yung promotor, sorry, pero hindi ako magaling magsalita eh. So, yeah. Yun. Next question, please. Hindi, seryoso, next question. Nasabi nyo na natin.
So, what are our future plans, if ever? Well,
Wait lang. Future plans pa tayo, di pa nga natin sinasabi kung anong ginagawa natin as Borealis Hub.
okay. Well, we actually do a lot of weird stuff sa Borealis Hub eh.
Basically, wala pa kayo nakikita pero may lalabas na. Okay, maganda. Marami na kaming pinrepare na contents. Pwede ko bang i-ano dito? Since, wag muna
Later
ba?
na natin pag-usapan.
Sige, if ma-release na namin, saka na natin pag-usapan. Siguro in the future episodes, pag-usapan natin. Pero yeah, hindi lang naman kami puro gaming. 'Di ba? Hindi mo tayo puro gaming. We can do travel, music, arts, yeah, everything under the sun except, yung mga bastos. Wag naman yung mga bastos. Hindi tayo, yun.
Currently, I guess what we have been making or what we have already offered to our channel, the Borealis Hub page on Facebook, is basically the streaming of various games, mobile games, PC games.
Console games, PC, even mobile. If you have emulators, we also are able to do that. There's a lot of ways to actually stream whatever you do.
We actually have content creators for music.
Mhm.
Um, Soon magkakaroon kami ng content creator for painting. If I
That's the goal. But at the end of the day, if they're still willing to, because some of them may be a bit shy. Let's face it, not everyone likes flaunting what they do because it's not really allowed for their family, perhaps. Yeah. Sorry. We have an amazing moderator right now. Top one in Luzon if anyone likes FPS games. He also likes eating good food. That's why we feed him a lot. He hates it when we do that. But our goal at the end of the day, with the content we have, is to make everyone who watches know that this is great quality content. At the end of the day, your goal is to enjoy what we do. And if you want to try making something one day that we could provide for others, talk to us. We'll try to help you out with that. I mean, we're not perfect. We're still growing. It's the best part about it.
guess, in order for what we are saying to make sense,
Mhm.
we can probably share to our listeners whatever content we have already made.
Mhm.
For me personally, I'm more of the mobile guy, and I initially did Mobile Legends. Then I sort of transitioned to auto chess, to what do you call that other game, yung Red Tides.
Red Tides. Yeah, Red Tides.
Is it Red Tide's auto chess still?
Uh,
It's still no, because it's the concept of auto chess basically.
Yeah, it's the genre auto chess. It's just that it's a different story per se, backstory na ginagamit nila.
Remember the shop heroes that you love playing?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I miss that. I love that. Yeah.
Also, basta any mobile game na I found interesting, I'd ask Mike if it's okay. Oy Mike, pwede ko ba to i-stream? And he'll be like, yeah, dude.
Yeah, go for it.
Ako naman, si Ram Mobile Games eh. Ako talaga sobrang fan ako ng mga MMOs, especially World of Warcraft. So, nung first, nag-try ako ng ibang games eh. Like, ano ba yung mga sinistream ko dati? I tried streaming PUBG. I tried streaming a little bit of Apex, but I suck at it, so I stopped.
The moderator nods.
Yeah. Yun, sobrang banu ko talaga sa FPS. I tried a little bit of Dota. Medyo okay ako dun. Yeah. According to our moderator, ganun daw. Brief history lang kung ba't Dota. Kasi yung moderator namin, si Sipes, we started a team called Ninja Flex dati. Yeah. Masaya siya. Kaso nag-shift sila sa FPS eh. So, yun. Well, anyways, sobrang fan ako ng lore ng Warcraft kasi. So, I recently started streaming World of Warcraft. Sobrang intense. Sobrang daming hours yung binuhos ko doon para mabuo yung laro. Malaro yung laro na yun. And yeah, so far I'm enjoying it. And sa mga nakakanood nito, sana na-enjoy nyo rin yung stream ko. And yeah, that's it.
For me, I'm a bit of a weird case because there's not one thing that really keeps me stuck in one thing most of the day. I usually end up somewhere where I've always been. I still end up in Ragnarok online. I don't know why. But, I still play other games. My goal is to connect with the other communities. If you guys have seen me play Durango, I remember I've helped the community a lot. They even made a poster about me, helping their community build it up from scratch. The West servers, if you guys know that. No, not anymore.
Why?
I have no clue. I kind of lost interest after a while because I've reached the point where I've reached end game, but I'm not really into PvP or player versus player.
Ay, si Iron ba na? Ay, hindi, si Doctor Strange. We're at the end game na.
Ay guys, nga pala, meron kaming one game na napag-agrihan na lalaruin naming tatlo. Abangan nyo siya, pare.
Wait lang. Ano to?
Minecraft. Minecraft kami. Nagawa kami sarili namin server.
Pero mamaya na natin pag
Sige, mamaya. Okay.
naman, sini-istorbo mo yung parte ng tropa natin.
Sige, go.
So where was I?
Durango.
Ragnarok.
Durango.
Durango. Okay. So, I do also play the Nintendo Switch. I've been streaming games, Crash Team Racing. I'm really for the games that I get to accomplish on my own, but I'm not really one to actually play against other players. I like joining them for their fun, their quests, their thrills. I like having fun with them, but I'm not really into killing another person. So as to say, a lot of people enjoy killing other people. I don't. It's player versus player.
Pero pag naglalaro ka ng Tarkov, tuwa ka naman.
Yeah, because I get to make fun of our moderator once in a while. You know, we have a flashlight on our pistol. We reenact that we're on a field trip to Tarkov. Our goal is to take pictures. So we on and off our flash and the pistol. So it looks like we're taking camera pictures.
Nga pala, yung field trip to Tarkov nga pala.
I don't like killing. I can't aim. Sipes knows me. I can't aim. Why do you think I use a shotgun?
With the shotgun.
Yeah. Well, you kind of do-ish.
Point and shoot. Alam mo yung radius kasi na shotgun? Yung cone eh.
Ginawa niyang camera eh. I see an enemy.
Yeah, diba? So long as it's within that vision, you got it, you know? Within that parenthesis area, your thingy-mabob that does the job. Bibbidi-bobbidi-boo. So I hope that doesn't get copyright. I'm so sorry.
It's the content being generated by the three of us, and currently the Borealis Hub has, how many are we? 7?
6.
Let me count. Mike, me, Ram, Sipes, John, JJ. 6.
Yeah, 6.
5 to 6.
7 tayo! Well, 6 or 7?
5 to 6 kasi alanganin si Black Magic eh.
Originally, we were around 8 to 9. Some people had their issues, some had their life going for them, some were growing, some are going their own direction, and we're proud of them that we got to help them out some way and whatnot. As of now, we're not as much as we used to, but we're still trying to push through with however we can. Life is happening. People are getting jobs now. Someone's employed. Congratulations to you know who you are. Let's go.
We have a clue.
Black Magic. Ang yung dark side ni Doctor Strange. At saka I can say it's a success story, pero I'm kind of proud na we actually helped someone, hindi produced eh. We actually helped someone go their own path and be successful in what they're doing. Pwede ba mention yung name? Yeah, Kayla, if you're watching, congrats from the bottom of our hearts.
From the core of
Borealis Hub, congrats. I hope you...
legit core.
I wish you good luck and keep on growing.
You lang? Kala ko ba from the core?
We wish you good luck. Sorry. We wish you good luck. Yeah.
And I think we've already made mention to Kayla na rin na are always gonna be here whenever she's gonna help. She's gonna need help or any support. We're just one message away.
Yep.
We all like to one day in the future, people who are just new to the community who will join. We want everyone to know that, look, the moment you're part of the community, the moment you're part of the family, you are family. You don't necessarily have to leave when you need to go your own way. You're still, you can't say blood, we're still connected via internet nonetheless. But, we just wanted to know that, look, in the future, to anyone who is part of the community and they want to grow someday, and even if it goes past us, our goal is not to hold you down. Our goal is to make sure that we were that stepping stone, and then we were the greatest foundation that you were able to use to help yourself grow. That's what I think.
Wag nyo lang aasahan na kapag nagse-celebrate tayo or pumaparty tayo to celebrate whoever's success is, di kayo tatantanan ni Mike sa alak.
Actually.
Matakot kayo kay Mike sa alak.
Wait, what English? I got lost in the tan-tan-tan-tan-tan.
Basically, pare. Ito yan na.
We just warned. We're just sending out a warning to whoever's gonna be part of the Borealis
Kasi
Hub.
medyo, ito yung alak kay Mike Gripo eh.
Waterfalls.
Waterfalls eh.
Gripo.
Waterfalls na pala. Yeah, so kung hindi kayo masyadong umiinom, I suggest you stay away from Mike.
Let me know ahead of time how much you can drink, and then if you're willing to grow from that point also, if you want to increase your tolerance, I'll try to help. If not, we will respect that somehow. We'll find the middle ground in that. But at the end of the day, we just want everyone to know that if you're part of the community, your family, we may not always see eye to eye. It's fine. No one sees eye to eye in any family.
May lang yung nagkikita. Tingnan mo. Ito. Panis.
But you know, I wanted to say though, when we started, to be honest, we all didn't really have a clue of what we were planning to do. Oh my god, if you saw how we were so messy and how laugh trip, is that the right term? How laugh trip we all used to be.
Alam mo yung tatandaan mo yung time na inaaral pa natin kung paano gamitin tong mic na to. Pre, anong gagamitin natin pang sound deadening, puta. Yung mga foam, ng kama sinasabit natin sa bintana.
So just to explain what actually happened, we have in our office, we have a lot of rollable waterproof beds, mattresses. So we were like, okay, we need something to help reduce the bounce of the audio. So what we ended up doing, since we lacked foam or the material of foam, we ended up hanging up beds around the walls just to make sure that all of these things maybe somehow stop the bounce. It worked.
Hindi
A bit.
Guys, kung gusto niyo makita yung video, live stream pala, yung live stream.
Yung stream na lang kasi hindi na live.
Hindi pala yung stream, yung video na lang. Kung gusto niyo makita yung video, nasa page pa namin. It was one of the first live stream.
One of the few first batches ng streams na ginawa namin.
Sobrang cringe niya. Makikita niyo yung mukha ni Ram doon, tapos ito lang yung nakikita, tapos
karamihan ng initial streams namin, by the way, puro mukha ko lang. Dahil ayaw na itong dalawang pag-stream and
especially me, ayoko talaga mag-stream kasi originally yung plan ko is to be behind the scenes kasi mahihayin akong tao eh.
Ha?
Hindi mahihayin akong tao, especially sa harap ng camera, mahihayin akong tao. Hindi nag-agree yung mga tao dito sa
kung nakikita niya yung mga moderator tsaka yung mga kasama namin. Miggy's receiving the
middle finger. The middle finger. Pero yes, mahihayin talaga ako. Sadya sumali lang ako ng pep squad kaya medyo na-develop yung pag-aaral. Hoy! Ikaw. Totoo yun. Alam mo yun, pare. Alam mo yun. Kaya yun, pero yun, na-demonyo kami ni Ram mag-stream. So, ngayon, mas nakikita niyo na yung mukha namin dalawa ni Ram kaysa sa... nakikita mo niyo na yung mukha namin ni Mike kaysa sa mukha ni Ram.
Dapat lang.
Oo.
Yan naman kayo sa mga video.
This is why we actually like to joke around that Ram is the face of Borealis Hub. Exactly, Exactly. But if I were to ask you guys, what's the funniest thing, individually, respectively, okay? What was the funniest thing we did way back? Let's say, think June, early May, June. The funniest thing that we did individually. Let's start with you, Miggy.
Funniest thing? Pwede ko muna, nag-iisip pa ako. Hindi ko maisip eh.
For me, siguro, if we're talking about way back nung mga nagsisimula pa lang tayo.
This was January, by the way.
Even before Level Up.
I guess yung, Alakan streams natin. Just a brief background on what the Alakan streams are. It's basically our live streams wherein we play whatever board game, whatever
Material we could find.
whatever live game basically.
Guys, kami yung nagsimula ng Jenggalak. Wala pa kayo nakikita ng Jenggalak, pare. Wala pa sila nakikita ng Jenggalak. Taga mo sa bato sa atin lang.
What?
So yun.
Jenggalak!
The things you said after that.
Taga mo sa bato. Parang mark my word. Mark my words ba? Hindi. Parang, believe me, parang yan.
Okay.
Anyway, so yun, I think that's the fondest memory I have of us truly just enjoying shit and what we are trying to do. I mean, we are playing, we're having fun, we're having fun with people,
Mm-hmm.
we're having fun with alcohol, and
In a good sense of it, like nothing too much.
excuse you,
Yeah, on me, it's nothing too much for me.
Pare,
Yeah, kaya for me.
yung nothing's too much mo, pare, more than enough na para sa amin.
That's why I said for me.
Yung sa akin naman, hindi siya activity. Hindi siya activity actually. Yung pinakamasaya for me is yung road trips natin papuntang office. As in, yung mga, lalo na tayo. Yung mga trip
Like all the
natin
times your car would get stuck halfway. All the times that we had to figure out how to make sure you get there safely, not getting stuck in the middle of the mountain.
Guys, para sa mga hindi nakakaalam, well, hindi nyo pa alam lahat, yung kotse ko, 1968 na Beetle. Wala siyang aircon. Mainit, kasi walang aircon. At parating sira. So, pag pupunta ko ng office namin, it's either tatago ako kay Lamek para babain ako, para bigyan ako ng gas, or Mike, tulong, kailangan ko ng hatak. Yun lang yung maririnig nila. So, yun na siguro yung pinaka fun memory para sa akin. Way back. Yeah.
go Mike.
For me, the fondest memory I had with these two,
No, not just us two. Basically, with the initial days.
that's why.
Pwedeng ikaw lang.
No, because of my fondest memory with just the both of you, when we were streaming back in the shooting range, we were actually wondering how are we going to shoot with all the audio there. It was super hot. Some of the exhaust was just really loud. We were playing Ragnarok Online Mobile.
Oo nga pala. Oo nga pala, nag-Ragnarok Mobile nga pala tayo, no?
Yeah.
Tapos nandun tayo, men. Doon tayo sa may shooting range. Napakainit nun. Alam ko ito pa lang yung mic natin nun, di ba? Yes. Tapos yung...
Hindi, wala pa to nun. It was the headset.
Yeah.
Naka-headset pa kami nun. Tapos sobrang init, sobra.
And then we had a spooky moment where the Baymax stuffed toy just fell down, and then I remember Ram just stood up and just those were one of the funniest for me because you can actually catch the videos back then from way back. It was hilarious. We had to figure out how to screencast our cell phones towards the computer because we didn't have any proper HDMI, any recording software, no Elgato, perhaps no Avermedia, not even HDMI to Type C. We just had we were using Visor and a power mirror. We were trying to figure out how we could get everything there. We had issues with audio and that carried on even in the office until we figured out how to actually fix it.
Guys, alam niyo kung gaano ka-hassle yun. Sa OBS, pag gagamit namin A-power, kailangan, narito yung phone na gamit namin, kailangan ganyan lang siya. Kasi pag ginanon namin or ginanon namin, nag-iiba yung size. Nag-auto-sync siya. As in, sobrang hassle. Pero ngayon, medyo...
Well, we've gone through a lot of developments, basically. From being those, what do you call them? Really, not really startup, but those clueless entrance to the industry of probably gaming, of streaming.
We took a dive in. It was a fun dive.
It was a fun dive, but from looking back, looking in retrospect na sobrang bano natin dati. Ngayon, pare, I can say na we've really
ito na lang
step up the game.
Ito na lang
basically.
pare, ito na lang. Para sa 3 taong ayaw humarap sa camera. Tignan niyo,
Well,
nasan tayo ngayon.
Kayo dalawa na naman, ayaw humarap sa camera eh.
Yeah.
Ako issue sa camera dahil just saying, hindi ako artista or
Sikat
something.
nga pala to. Nakita niyo ba yan? Kumakanta yan si Benin Ben yan eh. Oh.
Just saying. Kamukha niya ako. Hindi ko siya kamukha.
Iwan niya, yan yung gusto niya. I think I said the line wrong.
Na mag-joke pare na. Kairita.
Ito yung kailangan kong pagtiisan, okay? Mula January nung in-establish namin to, ito yun. Araw-araw.
Before January rin, di ba? We were just having fun lang.
The thing is, nung before January, it was you and Miggy lang eh. I got on board nung parang January na eh.
Alam mo kung ano
See how everything happened? The moment we had RAM, everything kind of straightened out. We needed RAM. Because without RAM...
Direction.
guys,
yun,
ito
boy.
yan ha. Kung wala si Ram, siguro tapon lang kami ng tapon ni Mike Tampera. Siya yung naging ano namin eh. Siya yung naging
Devil's advocate.
Devil's advocate. Siya yung naging secretary namin. Well, hindi naman secretary per se. Parang ano, advisor. Ano ba? Advisor?
Ewan ko sa inyo.
Yun. Hanggang sa, yun, naging part na talaga siya nung P-Hub core. Actually, isa sa mga main isa sa mga important pillars of Borealis Hub. Pyramid yung ginagawa namin kaya 3 lang. Ganyan kami. Paano ba masaya yan, ganyan?
Opa.
Ganyan.
Where's the third one?
Ganyan to.
Anyway, joking aside, I guess if hindi ako nagoyo ng dalawang to join whatever they're trying to do, up to this date, I'm guessing wala ang Borealis. Well, hindi naman sa wala, pero like, it's more of, you won't be able to see any direction to whatever we're trying to do.
Hindi na makikita yung fabled, ramen Miggy show.
Wala pa nga.
Wala pa rin eh, pero may coming soon.
TM, trademark.
I guess, with my doing, it's gonna be, it turned out for the better. And nagsimula magkaroon ng structure, nagsimula magkaroon ng plano basically on how we can grow more, how we can probably get more people to support the cause of Borealis Hub, and hopefully we can find more people to join us and do what we're trying to do basically.
That is the goal. At the end of the day, look, somewhere out there, beneath the pale moonlight, there are a lot of people with a lot of content ideas that they might not actually might figure out. I don't think this will work, but actually it just might. Our goal right now is to show everyone that we're emerging to a world where everyone is connected to the internet. Everyone is streaming whatever they do. They're working out. People want to watch them work out. people are eating. Everyone loves watching mukbangs, right? Yeah. Yeah, to be honest, yeah, I've seen a few. It's weird. I've seen a lot of people creating content. I've seen a lot of people also tailoring, creating great dresses, garments as well.
May
Sleeping as well, and people like watching and they don't know why.
panood ako sa Twitch dati, as in, natutulog lang siya. Pero may nagdo-donate sa kanya. As in,
Parang-
literal
Siguro nakalagay dun sa ano niya, sa donator goal. Every snore $5.
Intense nun, men. Gawin mo kaya, lakas mo maghilik.
Baka judge
Pag nakatabi nyo si Ram, matulog. No homo. Kung nakatabi nyo si Ram matulog, men, lakas siya magilik. Siguro, mga, bago mag-settle in na yung makatulog ka na, sa mga 2 oras bibilangin mo. Anyways, yeah.
To be honest, I think Ram's snores are fine because when I was to those who don't know me, I used to be huge. How huge? Big enough. I was big enough where I had trouble fitting into an elevator. I was close to 400, so as to say. Back then, my snores were the loudest. Like I was, how do I say this? Louder than Rams before, louder than Sipes before. I was a bit of a beast when it came to I was a beast when it came to snoring and sleep farting at the same time. But we can't really do much about it. Right? I am now slimmer now with a new life. I figured I might as well try it up.
Guys, si Mike dati, si Snorlax. Nakita, si Mike dati, siguro, combine kami ni Ram.
Maybe.
Well, hindi ko naman nakilala si Mike nung
If
gano'n kalaki.
anyone's curious to know how he looks like,
Nakita ko lang, basing through pictures lang yung sa akin kasi hindi ko naman talaga siya nakilala before nung mataba pa si Mike.
Our moderator will probably show the picture in a few. Swing. Swing.
yung nakakatawa dun. Gumanon si Mike pero walang ginawa yung moderator.
No, it doesn't have to be now. I mean, let's say one day in the future, Swing, the third one.
If pinapanood yung mga streams namin dati, yung break cam namin is yung si Mike na tumatalon sa pool na may hawak na ano bang English na
Ball na Havaianas.
tapos paano ba?
I failed badly.
Nag-whiplash yung ulo niyang gano'n.
Anyways, since nabanggit mo yung break, why don't we get a break?
Yeah, let's show them the video of me jumping into the pool. Pak, pak, pak. Why not?
And anong mod natin yan?
Yeah.
Kaya mo na, no?
Kaya? Okay, let's go! Wala kasi,
let's
in the
take
future
a quick,
pare,
quick break
sige,
and
quick
we'll be
break
back.
muna.
3, go.
Give me your.
And we're back, everyone. Once again, I am Borealis Gaming, also known as Mike.
Introduce, pre.
Hindi na ba?
Nag-break lang tayo. Ba't nakakilala ka naman?
Yeah, I mean, it was a good portion of the time, right?
Yeah.
Our goal at the end of the day is to make sure that you guys are still with us and we're here for you guys, right?
Hindi nila alam na, hindi nila alam na
Nawala tayo na matagal, man. Sorry, first episode namin to. We're learning. Mike is learning we are learning.
We are learning to.
Ano ba? Our goal is to be the sandbox.
Next time, di mo na kailangan mag-introduce ulit after a break, man.
Really? Oh, in my head kasi, you should always introduce your guests and yourself so that the people who just joined in halfway, like they skip through, know who they're talking to, what they listen,
Well, first of all, nasa description yun.
Pwede mo ilagay sa description.
Yeah, you have a fair point. Okay. Well, at the end of the day, thank you again for keeping track with us. We want to further our talk here in the hub spills. Don't choke, guys. Don't choke.
Abdiriga.
Just to, for everyone who knows, there's no alcohol in that. Just making sure.
Guys, kape kapito. Guys, nga pala, kung gusto nyo matry 6 into the best, gising kayo hanggang bukas. Tinapi ko 78. Anywho,
Going or the main theme of our first episode for Hub Spills. What
why?
What?
Ay, sorry. Sorry.
what do you think would be our next steps as Borealis Hub?
Well, in my head, is to restructure ourselves properly. I believe that's my issue. I need to figure out how to structure the business properly, because yes, we are sort of bleeding out. It's hard to admit.
Really, it's more of the fact that we at some points in our probably in our journey as the Borealis Hub, we have certain moments na uy, medyo tagilid tayo, medyo nawawala tayo sa main focus natin. It's more of those kinds of moments na
We need to reel ourselves back in,
nawawala tayo ng anchor going back to the journey.
Sorry. To those watching, guys, the moment I did this, I like how Ram responded with the same thing again. Alright.
I mean, it's fun actually to sort of experience what we are currently going through as a group, trying to make sense of what we're doing as a company.
Yeah.
Kasi you can really determine na there's progress, there's growth.
Sorry yung pinapag-usapan kasi nila more on the business side. So, papag-usapan ko naman is yung tech side. Sorry wala kasi ako kaalam-alam dun eh. For the future siguro, if we can provide for startup streamers, since dito sa Philippines sobrang uso yung mobile games, so we can maybe provide some startup tech for our aspiring streamers.
Tsaka na yan.
Hindi, future plans nga eh. Yeah.
Tsaka yung madali lang naman natin for me, in the business side of things, it's kinda easy. Not really kinda, but it's more of an issue of kung meron ba tayong masascore na sponsor willing to provide that.
Yeah, that could be one.
I mean, kung basic gear lang naman, or ba naman yung kuha tayo ng cheapy phones, di ba?
Pero more on the streaming rig itself, we can maybe provide some rigs. And
Actually, just to add into what Miggy was saying, he made mention that yes, here in the Philippines, mobile games is such a huge. There's such a huge influx of people who want to stream, show what they can play, try to profit from it. Our goal one day is to figure out how we can figure out a balance for people who want to try it out and start that. Maybe one day they could follow our cheapest way how to do it. One day, how to properly do it so it looks better. You can give better quality. We're testing out actually multiple methods. We've been, if you actually watch our streams, from screencasting using Visor, A-Power Mirror, X-Mirage, then HDMI, direct to the PC, also other software that could maybe read it as well. But the issue is, normally if you want the best quality so far from what we've tested, usually is using a recording software, hardware. Usually that's Elgato or Avermedia. There are others, but we have yet to try it because this is what's usually present and what's how do you say this? Available. Okay, fine. Elgato isn't as available now. Back then it was.
Actually, hindi. If punta ko lang nung Gilmore kailan ba yun? Nung Wednesday ba yun? Yeah. Tuesday. Nagpunta ako ng Gilmore nung Tuesday para bumuo ng isang rig namin. Sa lahat ng pinuntahan ko stores, nagkikerry na sila ng mga capture cards eh.
Just so you know, this was I did research about 3 months ago lang, was when Elgato started to bring their products more here. It was really hard to reach Elgato's products because they really cater to an American audience. Same with XSplit. XSplit, their software and whatnot, their products, they usually cater to the American public. Right now, they're starting to expand, but then they're having trouble, from the blogs that I've been reading, they're having trouble with how it is here because of there's not enough support for the people who purchase the items. Like not that much people use it, and not that much can actually afford their product. That's why it's hard for them to bring in majority of their product due to its cost.
Well, I guess it's quite evident naman na with the current setting siguro 3 months ago that may be an issue, but with what Miggy has mentioned na today or particularly in this past few days, there's already an available set of capture cards
Actually,
sa
alam mo,
market.
sobrang nagulat nga ako eh. Kasi one of the issues that we're having, well, it's technically not an issue. Parang ease of life. Di ba, we're trying to source out a Stream Deck for easier switching of
Oh, like a
access.
external macro, something like that.
Meron na sa PC Hub.
Yeah. There's in Data Blitz as well. Yeah. Anyway, moving on. So yes, that's why back then it was hard when we just started. As of now, we're actually able to say that Elgato has brought in a lot of their products. XSplit as well. I'm in talks with some of them who works with XSplit, some with Elgato, some with Avermedia. They are knowing how useful it is to open up to the Philippine market due to how much we are into how do you say this, trying to profit however possible. And
It's also due to the fact that ang bilis ng growth ng streaming for the Philippines. As in, pare, almost every day may makikita kang bagong name sa Facebook or something na nagsistream ng Mobile Legends probably, or with what was currently released or what was recently released, yung Borderlands.
May nakitang Borderlands? Wala po nakita.
I've seen a bunch na, yeah.
As in, pare, sobrang it's really unbelievable na yung market for streaming in the Philippines is really going up on a rather unexpected way.
Humahabol na tayo.
But this is of course my issue. It's so saturated right now. It's because of the amount of people who try to stream. It's hard for people to actually look at their Facebook feed and actually just enjoy seeing the usual posts. They also have trouble right now finding proper groups because everyone spams the wrong thing in the wrong group. If it's a buy and sell group, they put in someone just streaming a horror game. Because of the saturation, people are desperate right now to steal audience from other people. But that's how what's the term, competitive and toxic right now live streaming would be.
It's, I guess, to not really to counter that, but it's more of a to probably address that issue. It's gonna be up to those groups or the moderators for those groups to like control whatever content is being pushed into their respective groups. Remember, groups in Facebook are made with the intention na, oh, this is for buy and sell lang, this is for a certain game or for whatever reason. And it's up to the set moderators or the set managers of those groups to like filter or approve whatever is being posted in the groups. Yung nangyayaring katoksikan or kakanseran lang na some fans or some viewers are probably doing for a bunch of unrelated groups, or basically them posting whatever shit that they want to post on unrelated groups, which goes to show na yung groups na yun hindi na ma-manage ng matino. So despite, I guess it's more of a lacking aspect for those groups or those communities na dapat mas finifilter nila, dapat mas kinokontrol nila and shit. Para hindi nangyayari yung katoxican na mention mo.
To those watching, we just to inform you guys, we are actually talking about how Facebook is, Facebook Live, and Facebook in general. If you're from Twitch, you're from Mixer, from other platforms, Periscope and whatnot, they all have their different styles. But then Facebook is basically in the Philippines where everyone tends to stream right now. If you're from the Philippines and you want to stream, Facebook is where you go. That's because Facebook is free here in the Philippines. You don't need much data. Actually, it's free, right? But that's why the reach of Facebook in the Philippines is humongous.
Since nabanggit mo nga yung other streaming platforms, in the future, maybe we can try to use other streaming platforms like again Twitch or Mixer or what, since we can try to also cater not just Filipinos but
The international
the international market, since we're talking about the future plans for B Hub. So yeah, pwede.
Actually, that is my goal because like one of our friends he does mix music. It's hard to find people who mix music here in the Philippines. It's a bit of a niche audience because not everyone likes seeing the nitty gritty, how long it takes to build a certain sound clip or whatnot. But then if you look at Mixer, you'll find people streaming music, how they create music. You'll find on Twitch where they can create art, painting, airbrush techniques, body painting is there too. You'll have all forms of art. And one day, Borealis Hub, this is for the future. And for everyone here watching as well, for the future, Borealis Hub is goal is to cater to all of those, to bring people who show their art, who love who love what they do. Yeah, who love no, grammar is wrong.
Love they do.
No.
Love what they do.
It's for us.
You do.
Love me. Yep.
It's for us.
Anyway, going back.
We want them, if they content creators, we want to show them, look, if you like painting, there's somewhere for you to go to. We can help you get there. We're not strictly speaking it's the best way, but we're gonna
It's more of probably. It's more of we're gonna be here to sort of support or sort of aid you in your journey, in finding your ideal avenue for whatever craft that you are into. We're not strictly stating that
that everything we say is correct. No, we are beginners too. What right do we have? Nothing much. To be honest. I know it's sad.
Actually, I think we're the perfect
no, wait lang.
Hindi, no,
wait lang,
not
wait lang.
perfect, not perfect.
Walang perfect sa
Walang
mundo.
perfect.
Okay? You're close to being copyrighted. Okay.
Bakit?
Ano?
Nagsimula kami sa baba. Oh, yan, masaya ka na. Copyright.
But look, not everyone is willing to stream. We understand that. But we want them to know, look, it's a hard world. Some people need to figure out how they can get up or step up. This is another path they could try. We're not saying it's perfect for you, but we're gonna figure out if we can cultivate you enough to get into this direction. For us as well, we're cultivating ourselves. We're trying to learn every step of the way. We're making mistakes, and our goal is not to make mistakes, but our goal is to learn from our mistakes. And to those watching, you'll see it in all of our streams. We've made so much mistakes, but our goal is to actually level up at some point.
Speaking of level up partners kami, just saying. Just saying. We have to say that.
Level
bro.
up partners kami. Alam mo ibig sabihin nun, we can stream at 1080p 60 FPS. So hindi
Sa
na
Facebook
alam
lang,
yun.
sa Facebook.
lang.
Sa Facebook.
Well, technically sa Twitch alam ko pwede.
Di ko alam, bro.
Hindi, ang alam ko pwede sa Twitch. Wala silang, ang restrictions lang yata nila dun is yung
Storage space for their videos. If you're an affiliate and or partner, your videos can stay longer than 14 days. Sorry. I'm dabbling into different platforms. My goal is to understand so I can help with other streamers. Actually, another thing that you guys should know, to those watching, if you guys want to start streaming, this are the years, well, actually, a couple of years ago, up till now, and I guess in maybe a year or so, these are the times where it's still learning. Here in the Philippines, 1, 2 in Facebook. Facebook is so buggy right now. That's the only thing I could say because looking at all the blogs, all of the reactions of all other users from other countries, from here in the Philippines, everyone's complaining about something. There are fixes they need to be done. but they're growing, and our goal is to provide them information that they could work on, maybe touch on one day. Who knows? We will grow with Facebook as well. We're hoping everyone gets to grow with Facebook and other platforms one day as well. The difference with streaming in Facebook and Twitch as of now, Twitch, you're in a big ocean. It's a huge, vast ocean of streamers that have been there for the longest times. Here in Facebook, it's rather new. It's a bit saturated with a lot of Asian market content. Not because actually, it's more because America doesn't really use Facebook for streaming.
Let me reiterate. It's not Asians per se. Parang most of them yung yung talaga nagsasaturate ng ng streamers sa Facebook, kung napapansin mo, is Filipinos. And some from America, the US, Europe.
Thailand and Indonesia, I see a lot of their posts.
Oh, pero karamihan na makikita mo is puro
Well, you're right and maybe you're wrong. Mainly because you're in the Philippines. Remember, Facebook is... Sorry. Anyway. Sorry ulit. Anyway, remember, Facebook is a social media platform. They have their own algorithm that they use in order to cater whatever content that could be applicable to one user. And if a user is located, let's say, in Philippines or in Indonesia, Facebook has this computer I don't understand.
Bleep that out!
Anyway, kanina pa tayo nagsasabi nun. Anyway,
Okay, sige.
Facebook has that system na they automatically cater whatever ideal content that their algorithm would deem your
type of content.
Yeah.
Actually, nga, sila, algorithm-based nga pala sila.
Mm-hmm. That's why if you're doing the way I do it, always go incognito or find another browser that does not use tracking or cookies. Your goal is if you want to study and see the market, your goal is to see everything from different angles. You want to see how it looks like in the Indonesian markets, the Thailand market. Yes, they are, no offense, noodles. If you can't understand, that's okay. What I'm just saying is, you'll just see a lot of gaming videos from that.
Just saying. Whatever he said kanina does not apply to our personal views. We don't strictly say that.
Pwede ba, Pwede bang Thailandese alibata?
Yeah.
Sorry, Thailand.
Doesn't their letters really look like...
Yeah!
What? Is that bad?
Stop it.
Is that bad? I don't know.
Oh my God.
Miggy show!
Go. Anyway, just to bring back the conversation to what we're talking about. I mean, Facebook, there are a lot of platforms available right now in the internet.
Okay.
And in whatever technological advancement has been made for the past few years that could allow people to share their whatever craft or whatever content that they are planning to make. But we also have to consider the fact that in order for you to be able to be someone in whatever platform that they are using, they have to sort of follow a stringent number of requirements that could be a struggle.
It could make or break you, so as to say,
Yeah. And I guess that's one of the barriers that barrier.
Barriers. Sorry
Barriers. Okay.
Barriers.
Well, that we are trying to break basically as a group of people.
We are bringing down the wall.
Whatever.
I hope you don't mind. This is just a little throwback from when we were trying to become a level up partner. We had yeah, this is for Facebook, and I remember we had so much struggle trying to figure out what is the community standard. We were waiting and streaming for days, hours, just trying to figure out because we didn't know that you could actually ask around how to reach that. We only joined the groups that were discussing it and how to cultivate your channel. After we thought, to be invited or to be accepted into the thing, you have to already be one. We didn't know you didn't need to be one yet. So we're still getting there. But our experiences, hopefully, we'll be able to share with you guys so that you learn from what we've done as well.
Also, just to bring things on another perspective, what we are trying to do as Borealis Hub is not strictly streaming.
No.
We are actually slowly venturing into doing content creation.
Mm-hmm.
By content, we are talking about videos on demand that we create just for the sake of catering to a certain idea or content per se. Like for example, me and Miggy, me and Miggy are actually into
Three.
three ba?
Unang-una, syempre, kanina ko pa binabanggit, shameless plug, pero welcome to the Ramigi Show!
Yeah. Three.
Okay, so
we have 3 segments currently in production.
Ramigi Show.
First is the Ramigi Show,
Yeah.
which is basically a travel and lifestyle vlog thingy-mabob. Then we have Tropang Kain,
Tropang
TK,
Kain, TK.
which is
TK.
just me, Miggy, trying to do whatever food trip that we could do as friends or as tropa.
Sobrang solid ng meat.
Huwag mong spoil, sira ulo. Anyway, our third segment so far is Secret Files.
Secret Files.
Wherein we basically react to whatever is
Juicy secrets?
being shared or being posted on those specific community
Secret Files. Nandun
posting
na,
groups.
nasa title na namin. Alam nyo na yun. Lalo na
And-
kung mga college level kayo ngayon.
And I believe sila Mike are also planning.
Currently, we're actually planning a few more. Our biggest issue right now, of course, is scheduling, which has always been my biggest issue. But when you see it, you will get tired of my face at some point. But you will like seeing me mess up a lot. Expect that to happen.
Pre, kung magsasawa na sa'yo, ano pa sa amin, pre?
Guys, ito naranasan nyo na ba? Ha? Naranasan nyo na ba na nandun kami sa malayong lugar ng bahay? Men, umiiyak kami sa sibuyas. Di namin alam kung bakit. Ang layo ng sibuyas sa amin. Kagagawan ni Mike yun.
Still learning how to cook. Okay, I have broken a wooden spoon trying to, what was it? Make tuna. There are a lot of things that I'm not good at.
So we can say that one of your planned segments for VODs or content is you trying something. Is it gonna be Mike tries?
It's probably gonna be Mike tries. Yes.
Galing ng segue.
Good job. Okay, you guys, you can see the clap. So just
Ano yun?
everyone just reenacting the hand.
Ano pa ba?
Meron pa silang nabanggit sa akin.
Meron pa tayong isa kasama si Mike. Mike Speaks.
So,
as
gagawin
you
ba talaga
know,
natin yun?
Pare, sobrang laugh trip niya kasi. Kasi ganito yan, si Mike, as you know, masyado siyang amboy kahit di naman siya amboy. Hirap siya magtagalog. So, may mga words na, ano ba yung mga examples? Like, well, parang itaga mo sa bato. Hindi niya alam yun. So, ita-translate namin sa kanya yun. Tapos, translate ba? Or
To make things short, basically yung concept ng content na yun is us trying to teach someone
Mike.
Tagalog.
Hindi, Mike Speaks nga. So, si Mike, hindi someone.
So, asan yung punto na magtaturo tayo doon? Kung Mike speaks.
It's kind of like under Mike tries to. For example, some of their ideas were me trying to do pickup lines in Tagalog, but of course I'm not good at that. If it's in
Ulul.
yeah, shout out to the girl I love.
Pakalande. Gusto ko sana sabihin, kaso ay, wala na pala. Sige, go! Next!
I mean, Borealis Hub per se is not strictly a streaming group. It's more of a section of people, a community of people that tries to do whatever content or whatever craft maybe that they want to share. And yeah,
Sorry guys sobrang laugh trip lang kasi may monitor sa harap namin. Nandun yung mga ano namin, yung mga cues. Tapos si Mike gumaganon siya sa screen. Kala niya touch screen pero hindi pala.
I'm so sorry. One day that will be touchscreen. One day, but as of now, all right. By the way, right now we're trying to figure out how we're trying to grow. Right. We've been talking and discussing on how we find new people to join a community. It's still in the works because we want to make sure that whoever is part of the community, we actually take care of them. We not only give them healthcare benefits. That's the goal. Yeah.
ba't ako walang healthcare?
Uy, wag ka. Pagka may sakit kami, pinapadalang kami ni Mike ng panggamot, pare.
Ba't kayo lang?
Eh, hindi ka... Wait lang. Nagsasabi ka ba kay Mike na may sakit ka?
Oo.
Ba't di mo pinapadala?
He doesn't like it when I give him free medicine.
Yun lang, ikaw pala yung choosy.
Joke time yung healthcare de, joke lang.
Okay, one day, that's the goal. Because, let's face it, if you want to get into this career path, for anyone who wants to try out one day to stream, it's strictly speaking, dog eat dog world. It's not the type where no one owes you anything, basically. No one is required or obliged to watch you. No one is required or obliged to give you anything. Your goal is to work for it. That's the biggest problem that I've seen so far with a lot of, streamers who want to start it up. They feel like, oh, why aren't people watching me? Oh, why don't anyone give me stars or support me or anything? We just wanted to show to you guys that, look, you gotta work hard, make your content great, make them want to watch you because you have something to offer. To those watching, do what you can to make yourself stand out. Yeah, there are lots of tropes right now. There's a lot of ways to fish into different audiences. It may work for you, for some it does not. We have seen other people who have tried it and failed. But our goal is to let you know, keep working for it. Don't give up just yet. For example, look at us. We have failed so many times and we're still here. Our goal is to learn and help others. Hopefully we'll get to help you one day.
Siya lang yun. De, joke lang. Anyway, just to probably augment whatever Mike has shared, we are actually trying to build up the community right now and are in search for possible partners for Borealis Hub.
Mm-hmm.
And whatever craft it may be, I mean, we have plans to start including people who skateboards, people who does other people who does console games, and soon enough when this person finds the time, probably DJ producing. Is that what you call it? Music creation. Yeah. Music production.
Music prod. Tsaka malay nyo guys, biglang may malaking building na tumayo bigla, diba? So, alam mo yun, nandun na tayo lang. Pare,
Tayo construction. Construction.
alam mo yun, parang Borealis Hub is gonna be under one roof. Which is alam mo yun, one of the goals.
One day I can imagine us owning a few blocks and each block is a different sector of content creation. Like building A, Of course, this is just us dreaming.
Pre,
Or
pre,
me
ano yan,
dreaming.
Masyado nang malayo sa future yan, pre.
A man can dream. A man.
Libre lang mangarap.
Shut up. Nawala tuloy yung anyways.
So yeah, you guys can expect a lot more from sa ngayon from us. And maybe in the near future when we start incorporating new people, new talents per se into the community, you can find a lot of
Content that you might enjoy, perhaps, you know? Look, everyone likes their own thing. Not everyone likes the same thing. If you like mobile games, there's someone there for you. If you enjoy console games, there's someone there. If you like the really bad hits, I'm here. But if there if there are people that you just enjoy to watch because they are so homey and you love them because of what they do, how you make you feel, there's a lot of people like that as well. It's hard for you to cultivate what you like watching until you figure out this is what you like. So keep scrolling through. Who knows? One day our community is big enough that we'll have those selections just for you.
Gusto nyo ng tao magmamahal sa inyo forever na dito si Ram. Mabait yan.
Ay, single ako.
Hi! Hi! Comment!
Pause awkward, balik tayo sa topic.
Also, for the expansion of Borealis Hub, our goal is to
Sobrang open-ended ng future natin eh. It's more of us just trying to like set probably go or not really attempted but intended milestones per se.
to go back on track towards those milestones. Yeah. We've actually crossed off a few of those in the milestones, and we're proud to say that thanks to you guys, we actually were able to reach those milestones. You know, you guys can laugh. I have to thank them. Okay, we wouldn't be getting those without you guys. You know. At the end of the day, I'm proud that. At the end of the day, I'm really proud that we have each other. You know, we found the people we wanted to work with. Yeah, it's hard to work with friends sometimes because we'll bump our heads lagi, but you know, all in good.
Mahirap katrabaho si Mike.
Yeah.
Yun. Hindi masaya magtrabaho.
Di ba may hurdles pa?
Ha?
Di ba may...
Ano?
Hurdles?
Oo.
Anong hurdles?
Na part dyan.
Meron ba?
Alam ko, di ba? Sa una ko nakita meron eh. Wala ba?
Anyways, si Mike, ideal siyang katrabaho, pero wag niyo siyang buburatin. Just saying.
Men, masisigawan kayo. Tingnan parang kanina. Kalimutan ko yung camera tsaka mic. Sabi ni Mike, Miggy, umayos ka! Dali mo yung mic. Tawag kagad ako sa bahay. Pwede po dala ng, ng mic tsaka,
Right?
Kasi si Miggy, burarato eh. Tech namin yan ah.
Sorry.
What's burara?
Pabaya.
Pabaya.
What does that mean?
Mike tries.
What does that mean? I said it right? What does it mean?
Forgetful ba? Hindi. Parang
No, I know
happy-go-lucky.
forget was makalimutin.
Hindi happy go lucky.
What?
Kalimutin.
Makalimutin.
Yeah.
Hindi. Nabubulol. Anyways.
Yeah, I mean, I guess we've pretty much shared who we are, who the Borealis Hub is, and what we are trying to do, what we're hoping to do, and what we are planning to offer. And yeah, I mean, I guess we've established that we're gonna be here for
A long time.
not really.
But who knows?
Yeah.
Who knows? Diba?
We are all young. We can live long. You know.
Long as yun.
We're not as young as
We used to be.
we used to be.
Sila kasi
But my ataki,
Miggy, do you love me?
Well, we've spilled enough. Welcome to the hub. Hub spills. Segue.
Anyway, I guess to wrap things up,
To spill things up.
Wrap things up na. Ending na tayo, pare.
Yeah, I know, to spill things. Yeah.
ano?
Hub spill. You know.
Saying ang hassle. Anyway, I guess to just conclude everything
Conclude.
for the first episode of Hub Spills. Yeah, I mean, I've pretty much mentioned whatever should be mentioned, I guess. Or yeah,
Yeah, if you have any questions,
feel free to comment or something.
Yeah, comments. Helpful yung comments. Mag-comment kayo, guys.
If it's anything, let me just sell this to you. Join the community, guys. Our goal is to help you. That's all we want. What we really want to do. If we don't get to help each other, where else do we start?
So yeah, this has been Rehem or Ram.
This has been Mig. Tama ba? Ako na lang si Miggy. I'm Miggy.
And you got me, Borealis Gaming. Once again, this is Hub Spills. Thank you for joining us. Comments down below if you like this.
And see you on the next episode.
Baka may mga surprises di natin alam.